Bitrix24 CRM tutorial for beginners. Manage leads, sales, and teams efficiently. Hey guys, welcome to a thorough Bitrix24 CRM tutorial in which I will be going through all of the different options available within Bitrix24 so that you can create your ultimate workspace. So let's get into the video. First of all, you're going to simply go to bitrix24.com and you will land on this website right here. Bitrix24 is all-in-one platform that allows you to collaborate with your team. You can do CRM, you can manage your leads, sales, and teams very easily. Now, with Bitrix24, getting started is really easy. You can just click on Start for Free, and then you can actually choose a plan or start for free with Bitrix24. Signing up process is really easy. You can sign up using your Google account or your email address. Once you sign up, it will take you to your Bitrix24 dashboard. And look at the dashboard, everybody. Like, look at the options that we have here. You can see we have CRM, booking, inventory management, marketing, sites and stores, tasks and projects, collaboration, PI builders, employees, automations, applications, e-signature, and even more. So let's actually get into this demo where I will show you all the different options one by one. On Bitrix24, the first thing that you will need to do is you will actually need to create a team. So we need to invite some members to our Bitrix24 because that's very important for even project management or when it comes to CRM. For that, you will get the invite option at the top here. Click on invite and now you can invite different users. I'm going to click on invite. And now you can see we can even invite people with a link. So you can copy this link and you can send the link to somebody to invite them. Or you can invite them via email or phone number. So what we're going to do is we're going to be adding, and we can bulk invite, which is actually one of the options that I really like. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of the emails here, first name, last name, and then we can even add more and then invite these people. So let's say that I want to invite this person. So I am adding just the first names and the last names here. And with that, we can now click on invite and an invitation will be sent to these people to join Bitrix. You can see now I can even invite more members. We can add a new user, manually. And by that, we can add like one person and we can add the first name, last name, email address, position, and select a work group. Click on add and this user will be added directly to my Bitrix. So now you have invited the team members, your team is being formed, and you have different employees here. So you can see under employees now, I will be able to see the people that I have just invited. They will be added under employees. So you can see my employee list and I can people I have already invited, the people that exist here, all the team has been formed here under employees. So now that we have the team, let's move forward to creating tasks, or let's actually go to the CRM section of Bitrix. Within the CRM, you'll be able to see we have deals, inventory, customers, sales, analytics, add-ons, and more. So within the deals, what I can do is I can create a brand new deal, and that will then allow me to then move forward to add-ons, to customers, and more. So we're going to go to deals, click on create. This is where we can create a new deal. I'm going to call this deal 1. Now we're going to add the stage. So this is a new deal. We can add the amount. So for example, this one is, let's say, 25,000 USD. Then we have end date. We have the contact. So this is where, of course, I can add a contact for my deal. And then we have a company or a phone number. So what we can do is we can add different people, different participants, different, maybe a manager, a CEO, and then we can also add a whole company, of course, for our deal. You can click on save and your new deal will be created. So once you have created the deal, now you can see this is my deal 1. Let me show you what we can do with the deal. So in general, you'll be getting these options where you can edit the deal, you can receive the payment, you can scroll down to check out your responsible person. This is where you can add an assignee. You can scroll down to products where you can add a product for the deal. So for instance, I'm going to click on add product and we can create a brand new product. So I'm just going to call it test. click on save, and you'll see a new product will be created. I can add even the price. So let's say the price is maybe like 100 and for one quantity, and yes, collect automatically, click on save, and now you'll be able to see that a product will be added here. I'm going to go back to general, and now you can see we have the product here added, and then we can scroll down to even check out the recurring deal. If it's recurring, it's going to happen again. You can even add that option. So this is this side of the screen for general, and then here I can see the activities, and this is where I can create an automation as well. With these activities, I'll be able to see the comments, the booking, the tasks, we can even add like WhatsApp. You can check all the activities that are happening within your Bitrix24, and especially with this deal. Then we have the product. So this is where we have created the product just now. To move to products, just click on add product, or you can even select a product from your invoice, from other list or anything that you have created before. Then we have the estimates. So for estimates, click on new estimate, and then you can create a brand new estimate. For that, you will see the options here. It's very easy to create estimates or expenses or automations with Bitrix because it's very user friendly. To create a new estimate, you will just click on new, and then it will allow you to add the stage. It will allow you to add the amount, linked to, finished to, valid, responsible, and more. So this is how you create an estimate, and then I'm going to move to the automation part of a deal within Bitrix. Now, automation is one of the parts that plays an important role here, because with Bitrix, we can actually automate anything we want to, and what we can do is we can actually save a lot of time with automation. How does that work? How to create an automation? Click on create. And now what you need to do is you need to add a trigger and action. So we're going to call it maybe new, or we can call it any other. So I'm just going to go with the new here. Then we have the recent items, customer communication, what kind of automation you want to create. So what I want to do is I want to create an automation for the payment. So I'm going to go to the payment section here. And now we have create payment link, track invoice payments, track order payment, or more. So I actually want to track the invoice payment. So we're going to add a trigger. For example, changes the stage as soon as the invoice status changes to paid. So I'm going to click on add here. Now you can see this is the trigger name. The trigger name is track invoice payment. So every time a status will be changed from status change is from responsible to, let's say I get it. So what happens is that whenever the payment status will be changed, this person will be notified, and what will happen is that the trigger will perform the action. So this is called automation. It's super easy to create an automation with Bitrix. Now I can edit the automation anytime I want to. If I want to create maybe like an automation within the progress, so what we can do is we can add maybe for the customer communication, and we have send email to customer. So this automation involves, for example, send email to customer. So we have a wait period, and wait period is 4 days. I do not want to add 4 days here. I'm just going to wait for like 2 days, and I'm going to click on OK. And then we have add a condition. Now this is where I can add any type of condition for my automation. And then we have from, and then we can add some of the description or detail for this automation. So once it's done, we can even select files or add different fields to this automation. Click on save, and it will be created. You can see there's some of the automations that are already created within the Bitrix, and you can edit it out if you want to. That will also save you a lot of time. And if you don't want to kind of like go through the process of creating them one by one, you can use the template, of course. Then we have the deal won and deal lost. So with the deal lost as well, I can create another automation, such as maybe assign to this person, or maybe close the deal if it's lost, something like that. We have variables as well within the automation rules. With the variables, what we can do is we can create a variable very easily. So just click on create, and you can then add the name. You can add the type, for example, if it's text, number, list, date or time, day, visibility. You can add CRM or deals, or you can add multiples, yes or no, and you can give it a name. So I'm just going to call it test here again. Type, in type, I'm going to select for number. And then we have multiple, no, value. You can add the value for this. So for example, this, we have CRM description, click on save, and you can see we can even create different variables for this automation and for this deal. We even have test logs that we can create. So creating a test log is again going to be really easy. You just click on new test, and then it allows you to create a new test log too, that you can test the automation before you apply it. Similarly, we have extension available within the sales automation, which is the knowledge base and current knowledge base as well. So after creating all of these automations, you will see the option here. Then we have the invoice. Invoice is one of the most important options that we get with Bitrix. So let me show you how to create an invoice with Bitrix24. To create an invoice, what you have to do is you have to select the customer, select the product, and then click on save, and your invoice will be created. This is what you can do within your deal that you have created. As I showed you, you can create like expenses, you can create invoices, and more. So now this was all about the sales and deals. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to the booking option within the Bitrix24. For the booking, this is where you will be adding the booking for your customers. You can add reminders, you can add save all of your contacts for your CRM here. What we need to do is first we need to add a resource. So to add a resource, this is where you will click, and then you need to just add a resource, whether it's a website, whether it's a newsletter. From where you're getting the resource, you will add it right here. To schedule a booking, it's so simple. You have your own calendar given here. You're going to select the time and date. So for example, if I select this date, then I'm going to select the time. For example, we have the 12 p.m. time. And once I select it, and I will click on create booking, and it will be created right here. After that, we have inventory management. In inventory management, this is where we can create different products and we can handle our inventory. So if you deal in website that sells products, or if you do like commerce, this option is for you. And with Bitrix, you will be able to create your inventory and manage your stock adjustment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on create, and you will see right here that I will be able to create a stock adjustment. First, we need to add a product. So for product, we can add a product name. So I'm just going to call it test product now for the purpose of the video. I'm going to click on enter, click on create. There you go. So now we have a test product here. Now I can add an image. Click on image, and you will be able to upload a file from your computer. So I'm going to quickly do that. After selecting a file, we can add a barcode. This is where you will add a barcode, and a barcode will be created for your product. And this barcode can be used within your commerce platform, or even in your physical shop too. Then we have purchase price. So this is where you will add the price for your product. So maybe let's just keep it simple. Maybe like it's 100, and then sales price then is maybe like 200 simply. And then we have quantity arrived. How many quantities do you have? Let's say that we have 1000. And then we have the warehouse. So this is where you can select your warehouse for you can add the address as well. So once you click on that, you will just simply click on done, and your product will be saved. So I have saved the inventory, and now it will show me the dashboard for my inventory. You can see here. There you go. After that, we have our sites and stores. This is where we can manage our sites directly. So with Bitrix, you can actually integrate your site, and there's also a website builder, which is very easy to use. You can create a website. So I'm going to quickly show you that. Click on create, and now you can choose from different templates available. There are hundreds of templates within Bitrix24 that allow you to create your own website. So you can create websites for your sales and CRM sites, others. So if I click on sales and CRM, you'll be able to see. So you can see right here, we can integrate even different types of sites to our Bitrix24. That's why I say Bitrix is all-in-one platform that gives you a lot more different options, and you don't need to use any other platform. Then we have tasks and projects. So this is where we can create a task within our Bitrix24, and then we can even add different projects. So to create a task, you will click on create, and then you're going to give your task a name. So I'm going to call it task 1. And after that, we can add a description. So for description, maybe like I can add, this is a test task. And then I can add a file. So this is where I can upload any type of document or file for my task. We have created document option as well that will allow me to create a brand new document. Then we have mention. So this is where I can mention any of my team members. Then we have code. We have checklists, so we can add different checklists to our task that we are creating. Then we have checklist here as well, which is the AI power. Then we can add an assignee, so we can add more than one assignee. So for example, there was no assignee, I can just click on add, and you will see that the assignee has been added. Now we can add a deadline. For deadline, we can just choose the time and date. After that, you can even add the summary of the task. Now, that's not just the end, because if you scroll down, you'll find a bunch of different options within the task management. So you can see right here, we have project, time tracking, remind, repeat, CRMs, subtasks, tags, and fields. Bitrix has one of the most options available when it comes to creating a task or managing a task. So first of all, we have projects. So we can add a project here. I'm going to click on add. We can create a project within the task as well. So I'm going to quickly do that. So we're going to just select project from here. And let's say that this is my new project. I'm going to click on next, next, give your project a name. So I'm going to call it test, click on next, and it's going to be a private, and add an employee, click on next, and you can see a brand new project has been created. So within this project, now I can create the task. So when it came to the project, I can click on add and select the project that we just created. So then we have time tracking. So for time tracking, you can add, if it's a, billable hours, so you can do that as well. Then we have our CRM. So I'm going to click on select here, and from CRM, we can again select a project, a specific project, or a specific customer here. Then we have a subtask. So if you want to create a subtask related to this task, you can create here. We have tags, so we can create like new tags. For example, this one is new, enter. This one is also, I'm going to create a new tag here. And then we have, this is test. So we're going to create a new tag. And there you go. You can see these tags have been created here. I'm going to again click on more and add fields. Click on add fields, and you can add a string, number, date, time, true, false, or more. And then at the end, we have the dependent task. So if there's any dependent task on this task that we just created, you can add it here. So you can see there's a lot of things that we can do when it comes to task management in Bitrix24. You don't need to use any other platform for maybe like time tracking, or to upload documents, or to even maybe, like for project management. You can get it all in Bitrix24. So once the task is done, I'm just going to click on save, and this task will be added into my list. Now I can create as many tasks as I like, and they will all be added here. Within the task, you can see all of these options. At the top here, I will be able to see in progress. We can see different views. We have deadline, we have calendar, Gantt view, board view, and it's very easy to juggle between different tasks. You can see this one is a deadline view, and then we can even switch to the Gantt view. So this one is like a basic project management that platform that we get within our Bitrix24. Moving on, we have collaboration option. Now within collaboration, we have feed, messenger, collabs, calendar, online documents, drive, webmail, work groups, and more. For collaboration, I'm going to go to the feed, and it will take me to my feed of collaboration. For collaboration, what happens is that because we're using Bitrix for our CRM as well, we're using Bitrix for our project management, we will have a team created here. So for collaboration, we can actually have a feed where we get all of the information from different employees. We can get messages, we can get like different notifications, what's happening. We can add different statuses. So it has its own feed, just like Facebook or Instagram. Then we have a messenger, which it works as a DM, and this is where you can talk to your team in real time. You can collaborate with them, you can chat with them, you can have a formal conversation, or if there's any message that you want to send, you can do it here. So a collaborate option is also one of the vast option within Bitrix24, and here is something very interesting, in which is Bitrix24 support that is available 24/7. So you can actually access this support within your chat as well. Within the chats, we also have now Copilot, we have collabs, we have channels. So it also has kind of like a Slack or Discord within our Bitrix24. So this is really good that we can create channels for each team. How to create a channel on Bitrix? So you go to channels, you click on add, and then you're gonna click on continue. And now there you go, you have to give your channel a name. So let's say that this channel is related to our CRM. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and click on CRM, enter the description. So for now, I'm just gonna write test, and there you go. Now, if you want it to be a private channel, you can keep it private and add some members here. If you want to have a permission for this, you can add it here as well. If you want to give permission to all of your members, you can do that too. Click on create channel and you will see a brand new channel will be created. And now I can chat, I can see the different subscribers here. And this is where I will collaborate with my team, and we can brainstorm some ideas too. And then we even have the contact center here. We have notifications, we have the marketplace and settings too. So this is a completely separate chat, system that we get within our Bitrix. And with this, what we can do is we can even like customize this chat too, and we have our own DM. So I don't need to use any other third party to chat or to just kind of like have this channels. I don't need to use Slack or Discord like that. So this was all about the collaboration. Here we even have our own drive available. There is a calendar. Now calendar will help me a lot with managing different tasks according to deadlines and more. Then we have a BI Builder 2 employees. So as I showed you in the start, that employees is where I can see all of my team members. I can invite more team members as well. I can even create, a video conferences here. We can get the reports here. We can get the time, view and everything. And then we have our applications, e-signatures, and more. So these are the different, collaboration options and different automation options within Bitrix. Then we have the more option here that will allow me to check out the subscribers, settings, and more. We also have the applications, and within the marketplace, let me show you that we can actually add different types of integrations to our Bitrix24. It gives us a vast range of marketplace that we can add any type of integration or any type of platform to our Bitrix here. You can connect any platform to if you feel like you need to, if you have like already set up somewhere else, so you can do that. So you can see we have the CRM, we have the task management, and we have the collaboration within Bitrix. I showed you one by one all of these options. Now using Bitrix is really easy, and especially for a small business and for a large business too. Bitrix has the ability to help you manage your business better, and you kind of like create a business or update or improve. So now you might think that what is the affordability of Bitrix24? Maybe it's expensive or whether it's affordable or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly show you the pricing plan for Bitrix24. So you can see this is the pricing plan for Bitrix24. We have a basic plan which is for $49 per month if billed annually, and it includes 5 users. It has 24 GB, collaboration, task management, and CRM is available. Then there is a standard plan for $87 per month if billed annually. It includes 50 users. It has 100 GB, 50 users, collaboration, task project management, and CRM. Then there is the most popular plan, which is the professional plan for $175 per month if billed annually, includes 100 users, and it has 1000 plus GB and 100 users. Wow. And then we have enterprise, which is for 350, which starts from 350 billed annually, and it includes 250 users. And you can even kind of like contact the customer service, and you can get your own price. And then there's 3 TB, so the storage for this one is pretty big. So this is the pricing plan, and you can get started with any of the plans on Bitrix24, and then you can avail all of the features that I mentioned and that I showed you. When it comes to customization, we can also customize our Bitrix. We can actually at the top here, you'll be able to see your profile. You'll be able to see the invite option, and at this side of the screen, you'll be able to see your bell icon, which will give you all the notification for your Bitrix. So this is where I can actually get notification from my messages as well. And this is, you can see my channels and everything. So here we also have at the bottom, we have e-signature for HR and e-signatures. So if you kind of like use another platform for e-signature, then you can switch to Bitrix24 and you will be able to use it. So Bitrix24 is all in one platform that gives you all these options, these features, and for minimum price, and you saw all of the features. You can go ahead and make an informed decision if this platform is right for you or not. So this brings us to the end of the demo. I hope this video was a big help to you, and now you know the basics of Bitrix24, how to use it, and how you can manage your team, collaborate, and use it for CRM. I hope this video was a big help. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.